Vice President Kamala Harris caught out there again, this time by a reporter, believe it or not, in the mainstream media. Amazing, isn't it? Hey, I'm Carmine Sabia. Welcome to Explain America. Please, before we get started, please make sure you like, you comment, you share this story. And of course, if you're on YouTube or Rumble, please subscribe. You know how the mainstream media is. Well, social media is the same way. They use their algorithms to crush us. So when you guys are helping out like that, it really helps us get our content to the people so they can see what's really going on. Thank you guys for that. So let me take you back in time. It was last week after Hurricane Ian devastated parts of Florida, also went on to hit South Carolina and North Carolina pretty hard. But it really left a lot of the Sunshine State in complete ruins. And so Kamala Harris was talking, and she said that we have to think about how traditionally and historically communities of color have been affected by natural disasters. And so what they call this is like climate racism. I've heard that term used before, climate racism. And the definition of that is because of poverty, certain minority groups have been forced to live in areas that are prone to climate disasters. Understood. But in this case, there was people of all races, creeds, and colors, religions, sexual orientations that were represented in the devastation. Still, Kamala Harris appeared to some to indicate that she wanted people of color to receive the aid before others. That's a big no-no, especially at a time like this. It was so much of a no-no that Christina Pashaw, who works for Governor Ron DeSantis, had to say, this is not true. FEMA aid is available to everybody. Don't listen to what the vice president said. But I want to take you again to look at the clip of what Harris said, and let's put it in context.
It is our lowest income communities and our communities of color that are most impacted by these extreme conditions and impacted by issues that are not of their own making. And so women. Absolutely. And so we have to address this in a way that is about giving resources based on equity, understanding that we fight for equality, but we also need to fight for equity, understanding not everyone starts out at the same place. And if we want people to be in an equal place, sometimes we have to take into account those disparities and do that work.
Now, she said what she said, right? And I'm sure the fact-check organizations are going to tell you she didn't say what you actually heard her say there, because what she really meant was blah, 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 blah. But let's take a look at the Artful Dodger literally running away from somebody asking her a question about this.
Vice President, can you clarify what you meant about equity for hurricane relief?
So to the people out there who say she didn't mean what you think she meant, she didn't say it exactly how you think she said it, here's my question to you. Why wouldn't she answer a question about what she actually did mean? We have yet to hear her answer a question and say, well, no, you got it wrong, guys. This is what I meant. Haven't heard it. Haven't heard it from her mouth. Has anyone heard it from her mouth? Has she gone on television? Has she held a press conference? Has she talked to a reporter to say what she actually thought or meant? No. What she did was use a moment of crisis for millions of Americans scared, hurt, suffering, lost everything in their lives, some family members, belongings, things that are important to them. Some of them lost their own lives, over 100 so far. And what she did was she took that moment and she used it again to bring up race and division, because that is what this administration does best. It is what the Democrat Party does best. It's the only way they know how to win. It's shameful. America deserves an apology and a darn better explanation than you running away. Folks, thank you so much for joining us here at Explain America today. Again, I'm Carmine Sabia. It's been a pleasure to have you. Please remember to like, comment, and share. And if you are on YouTube or Rumble, please smash that subscription button. It really helps us out. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.